Street Fighter 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and if you haven't already guessed it, we are talking about Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter was one of those games that I didn't play much as a child growing up, but I did play it for like a day and a half. But as a proud member of the FGC, I think these games have been calling me a little bit more now. Just one of those things where I want to play fighting games. I want to discover fighting games. I actually want to learn fighting games. You know, before it was kind of like I'd pick up a fighting game and I'd want to just smash buttons. But no, I actually want to learn them this time. But like I've said before, and I think I've said it in a previous video, I love fighting games. There's nothing that I'd rather do than to play fighting games. Fighting games is like my bread and butter. And I think where it became a thing for me to actually learn fighting games was, well, I mean, myself and fighting games have always been a thing. Romantically, but bro, what am I saying? But I think the game that really brought my spark for fighting games back, if you would say it like that, was Naruto Storm Revolution. And I got this game in 2022, but it's only recently playing it with my friends and all, because how competitive we are has brought my spark for the games back in general, not just Naruto franchise, but fighting games as a whole. But I digress. But when I say we're talking about Street Fighter 4, I mean the Champions Edition, the mobile version. I was able to get my hands on it just a few days back, and I have been playing that game for an ungodly amount of time. Alright, now to the main point of this video. Well, you would say that nobody really starts a video about a game that they love, or they claim to love, with the things that they hate about the game. Because as much as I love this game, there are a lot of things in this game that makes it not great. The first thing that I noticed, besides the tutorial when I opened up the game, was the fact that I was only greeted with 4 characters. Because apparently you have to pay for a free game. Wait. Hang on a second. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. What do you mean you can only play one mode out of the many modes that are in the game? Make it make sense, Capcom, because I don't understand. This game was free to download, by the way. Did I mention it was free to download? And I understand that there are in-app purchases and like microtransactions and stuff, but this game is basically telling you, hey, you have our game. You've downloaded the game. Great. But buy the game. Which doesn't make a lick of sense to me, because the basic thing, one of the most basic stuff, like training mode, isn't even available for free. Even in the arcade mode, you can only advance like 3 or 4 levels. Like, why? Why can't you just make the game to be paid instead of like lie to people that it's a free game? And the thing is, it's not that I can't buy the game. It's not that expensive. Well, if you guys want to see me play the game, then if this video gets 3,000 views, then I'll buy the game for sure. But if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel a lot. The thing that I don't like about the game is the fact that you have to buy the game to access some of the characters' super moves and ultra moves and stuff like that, which isn't necessarily great. I get you want to get people to buy the full game, but that's not how you go about doing it. I think the only character that you can actually use his super move is like Ryu, which is supposed to be there anyway. Other available characters like Chun-Li, Zangief, and Guile, you can't really use their super moves. Like, you can fill the meter up, but you can't use it, which is not okay. But why can't you just make these characters unlockables? I have no problem at all grinding the game 24/7, 7-Eleven to unlock these characters or like these modes. Or if you have like a level system or something where it's kind of like you have to reach this level to unlock this mode, or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard to do it. They just don't want to do it. They just want you to pay money for something that can easily be done otherwise. And you know, the funny thing is, after saying all these bad things about this game, or not really bad things, just criticizing the game, I really still do love the game. I love the trial version that I'm able to play. And I think that when I'm done with exams, I just might get Street Fighter 4 on my console, because I just had a fun time playing this game. So much so that I would love to play it on a bigger screen. This game was such a big nostalgia trip for me, even though I hadn't spent enough time on the game the first time. But at least my experience with the game these past few days has been enough of a motivating factor to want to get the game on my console. With that out of the way, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to the channel, and follow me on all my socials. Links gonna be down in the description as well as my bio, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.